Welcome to the 15th game of the annual Coal Bowl Classic. Should be a good one. The Duke Tigers and Halifax Grammar Griffins. As the Griffins look up to set their offense.
Grammar looking to make a play. He's fouled.
Jump ball. The Duke Tigers ball. As Grammar looks to set up their backcourt trap, trying to look for a steal. Foul. Travel. Good defense by Lydell Hesmans to force the turnover. Ryan Monroe, Lydell Hesmans. In the post.
Good hustle there by the Grammar.
Ryan Monroe for three is off. Ethan Marshall Harris, nice layup. Tips the
Duke here looking for some offense to try and tie this game.
Will Duke coach calling a timeout.
And this timeout is powered by Nova Scotia Power and New Waterford Rotary Club. The Duke here calling a timeout nice and early.
Duke trying to set up an offense to beat the press of Halifax Grammar.
The Duke's coach there really unhappy with the start of this basketball game.
David Waller bringing it up for the Griffins. Ryan Monroe in the post, looking to Lydell Husbands.
The Grammar for three, and it's good.
As they look to continue the press, Lydell Husbands floats on.
The Grammar just applying non-stop pressure here.
Ryan Monroe for three, which is good.
And it's good again. Grammar running away with this game early. LeDuc looking for some offense here.
Nice fader.
And LeDuc is on the board.
Nice mid-range shot from AT Edu Mudia. Ethan Marshall Harris throws the ball. An overthrown pass. As Alex McLean gets it on the wing, looks to attack. Back to Alex McLean, who floats. It's off.
Rebounded
Lydell
by
Husbands
Grammar.
running the lane. Nice fast break layup by Lydell Husbands. As Carter May looks to the Husbands with their steal. And one.
And that's an and one.
Nice backdoor cut by Ethan Marshall Harris to convert the and one.
The Grammar has just been all over them so far this quarter.
Ethan Marshall Harris converts the and one. Mudia gets it. Attacks. Thanks to the travel. Duke just running man-to-man defense. They might change that up later in the game. An offensive foul. Ethan Marshall Harris got a bit too aggressive in the post. Trying to pin his man on the low block. Mudia attacks from the wing. Sam O'Cool. Mudia follows it up. Nice putback layup. Husbands gives it to Monroe, pops a three. Solid. Monroe is a really good three-point shooter, so you can't afford to leave him on the perimeter unguarded.
Halifax Grammar just completely controlling this game so far, eh, Parker?
Yeah. I think their press is just too much for Leduc right now. Leduc has to...
Leduc got to wake up and get into this game before it's too late.
As number 11, David Waller, subs out for the game. And number 10, Oscar Brown, in for him. Good defense by Oscar Brown. Good defense to force the turnover. Ryan Monroe brings it up for the Griffins. Lido Husbands pins him on the high block.
Lodi
will remain Griffin's ball. As the front court reset. Oh, never mind.
Travel there on the Grammar as Leduc will get this ball back.
He looked for the pump fake, but just lifted up his feet ever so slightly. Kicks it to Muda. Nice layup.
Muda up there for the layup. Lydell Husbands looking to get this offense going.
Kicks it to Monroe, shoots a three.
And it's good. Monroe's three-point shooting ability is just too good for this Leduc defense.
Kick ball.
Delton Kruk really not feeling his team this
into the game for Grammar, number 15, Ian Keefe. See how they beat this Grammar press. Mudia. Kicks it to Sam O'Coley. Floaters off. Husbands attacks the lane.
Lydell Husbands there, drawing a foul for the Halifax Grammar.
Way to drive that lane by Lydell, just to draw the foul.
He's just been in complete control of this game. The Duke defense struggling to stop him.
First free throws off. is number 11, David Waller, coming into the game for the Griffins.
Lydell takes home one of these free throws.
Lydell Husbands subs out for the game. Good strong half of the quarter from him.
Yeah, just absolutely amazing shift there.
Well, Duke bringing all their whole team just to try to beat the press. Might be better if 2 guards stayed in the backcourt and 2 forwards stayed in the front court.
Yeah, Leduc really has to try and find an adjustment for this press here coming from the Grammar.
Another steal. Ryan Monroe picks it up at half.
Monroe with the pass. Back to Monroe. Monroe driving. Kicks it over to the corner. And the 3 is good.
David Waller away the shoot the 3. Good defense. Good straight up defense by Ian Keefe to force the fast break. It's like a foul on E.T. Idamudia.
Duke with 3 fouls in this first quarter so far. Over to David Waller. Really amazing ball movement here from Grammar as they draw the foul.
Number 10, Ethan Brown, draws the foul, driving baseline. As Lydell subbing into the game for the Griffins. Ryan Monroe subbing out. Steal for Leduc. Picks up at half.
Leduc looking
Keegan
for the
Brown,
3.
3-pointers off.
Leduc's offense really just cannot get anything going right now.
There's a foul on number 15, Caleb Declerk.
Oscar Brown drawing another foul there for the Grammars. He's going to take his 2 free throws right here. First one is good for the Grammar.
Second free throw is good. So it rolls into the mesh. Defense by Ethan Waller. David. It's number 10, Oscar Brown.
Drawing his 3rd foul of the game.
As the Duke calls a sub. Number 1, Bernard Kasamba, checking into the game.
Coach Delton Croc just looking to get any type of offense going as he's making the sub here. Leduc really needs a win today to stay in this tournament.
As Leduc took a loss yesterday in the hands of Riverview. Close game, but they couldn't.
Right down to the wire, but going up against the undefeated Halifax Grammar, they knew they were looking for a challenge today. They're really just trying to get the offense going here late in the first quarter.
Griffin's ball heading up the court.
Number 11, David Waller, bringing the ball up the court.
Good steal.
Turnover from Leduc, and he's up there.
Number 15, Caleb Deckler, with a nice steal but couldn't convert. Floater. Will remain Leduc possession. Nice move by Ida Mudia. It's David Waller gets it.
David Waller taking the ball up the court here. Ian Keefe with the pass back to David Waller. Ian Keefe with the paint.
To Husbands. Takes it to the corner.
And
Number 23,
that is
Jonah
good
Crowther.
for
Foul on Jonah Crowther. The corner. He's looking for the steal, but pushed him a little bit.
made too much contact there.
It's number 6, Carter May, subs in for the Duke Tigers.
Another miss by Leduc. Halifax completely controlling this game on the offensive and defensive side of this game. Waller with the pass.
The Husbands, 3-pointer.
You cannot leave Lydell open from there, folks. I'll tell you that one. Leduc got to start applying more pressure.
As leaves Kasamba. Nice pump fake. Great pump fake by Kasamba.
Now a 20-point game, led by the Halifax Grammar. Lydell Husbands with the ball.
Good pass. Oscar Brown, 3-pointer. It's off. As Keegan Brown looks to set something up on the wing. Gives it to Ada Mudia. Draws the foul. Good offense by Ida Mudia to post up his opponent. Look to draw the foul. Converts first free throw. Second free throw.
Adamudio
Can't connect.
off on that second free throw there.
Steal. That's Caleb Deckler.
Caleb Deckler
Good.
with the charging foul.
Good job by Lydell Husbands to get his feet set and in the paint, take that charge.
Caden Paquette coming into this game for Leduc. Still looking to get this offense going as they're running out of time in this fourth quarter, or this first quarter. Waller with the pass over to Lydell. Back to Lydell.
It's off.
Lydell Husbands is off with the three there. Three is
Three-pointer
off.
by Keegan Brown is off. The defense travel, looks like. Great defense by Keegan Brown, forced to travel. As Leduc tries to set up a play here, some down screens. Kicks it to the Kasumba. Here's to Keegan Brown. Looks like goaltending as he smacked the backboard. Interfered with the layup a bit. Shook the rim.
Could hear that backboard smack from here. That must have hurt.
It's David Waller. Turns it to Brown. Lydell Husband's calling for the ball.
Lydell wants that ball,
He wants that.
but it's off with the three.
He's shaking his head on that one. That's a second missed free throw. Or, pardon me, three-pointer in a row.
David Waller and Lydell Husbands really controlling this game as a duo.
It's Ida Mudia.
Coming up the court with
Checks him a
speed.
bit. Travel. Slipped on the play.
Traction on those shoes don't look good to me there.
Yeah.
Monroe back into this game here.
It's Oscar Brown subs out.
This Grammar team really has a deep bench.
They make lots of substitutions. And they can rely on pretty much anyone. They get the offense going.
Getting fresh players always into this game. Run that timeless shot clock. Lydell pulling up from three, and that's 3 missed three-pointers in a row.
0-0 on the clock.
And that's the quarter, as it is 30-13 with the Halifax Grammar leading this game.
On the broadcast, it just like shows the sponsors and it doesn't show the court. They can't hear us talk.
What do you mean?
Like,
Oh,
yeah, it's like, yeah. It only, like, for timeouts. Yeah.
we're actually doing pretty good.
I want to see how much people are watching. We're doing better than me.
Not very hard.
This is Tuesday.
No, we're actually doing really good. I'm gonna make somebody coach. I ain't the best with leaders and stuff, so I'm getting them a bit late. I'm learning the players. So. How many people are watching? What are you on? Oh, damn, bro.
Yeah, so like, at the quarter, it's just like,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've watched games on that. I'm watching this game over again. See how we did.
the light is actually good. Welcome, folks, to the second quarter of the game.
We're back into this as in that quarter intermission there real quick. We had Delton Kruk trying to get his team into this game.
Lydell Husbands. As Ryan Monroe spots up for a three.
It is not good there. Look at that post move there. Got nothing. Lydell coming down on the fast break. Ooh,
Nice
beautiful
pass by
pass
Lydell.
there. The ball movement on this Grammar team is unbelievable.
As he forces the travel with defense. Good defense.
Leduc here still never had their star player in Sam Okoli.
Kasamba gets it on the top. Ethan Marshall Harris fumbles the pass.
I want to know what's going on with Okoli over there. Still not in this game. Star player for this team. I don't know what they're trying to do there.
I believe Okoli was in for like a few minutes, not
Was
an
he?
amazing amount of
Oh,
time.
okay.
But it didn't seem that he wasn't doing anything to help the Leduc team.
Seems like Moody is really trying to step up his game here.
Oh. The Samba mid-range shot is off.
And one there.
For number 9.
Paquette there with the and one, looking to convert into this free throw made. You can tell Leduc is coming out with a completely new energy in this quarter.
You can tell Leduc just wants this game to get closer, and they're trying.
They'd like to add another game to that schedule. I believe it's still possible. See a slight smile there coming from the Leduc coaching staff.
Monroe.
Adele Husbands, Monroe.
He's gonna shoot that.
Back to Monroe. Monroe from 3. This man is an unbelievable three-point shooter.
This man is a sharpshooter from three-point range.
This man looking like the Stephen Curry of the Coal Bowl out here. Good defense there by
Lydell running the
Halifax.
lane. Nice drive. As Coach Tim McGarrigle congratulates him for that drive. Lydell Husbands picks up his first personal.
Bernard Kasamba over here tying his shoe, having a quick talk with the coach, trying to get him into this game here.
As Keegan Brown spots up. Pump fakes. Ida Mudia for 3. It's off.
Monroe coming down with the ball. Passes it
Good
off.
drive.
And up there for the layup, and it's good.
Number 8, Finn Larkin with a nice left hand.
Ball is out of bounds.
So see, Kasamba didn't want to dive for that ball. As there's scores table and the opposing bench in the way. Probably could have injured his body.
Injured his coach there. Lydell up there
Ooh.
with speed.
Nice swoop layup by Lydell Husbands. Keegan Brown
Looking to make something happen here for the Leduc offense.
drives the lane. Nice drive.
Beautiful spin move there. And the and one. Kasamba still got his coach here trying to get him play smarter basketball out here.
Lydell Husbands subs out of the game for the Griffins. Number 5, James McCree subs in. This free throw would be nice for Leduc.
Keegan Brown's free throw there is off, so that's a 2-point play.
There's James McCree, runs it up.
Looking in the corner. Oh, and that 3-pointer's way out. Halifax has really been controlling their division so far.
Number 13, Owen Bailey, subs in for the Griffins. Gets it up top.
And Amudio looking
Nice
for the
spin
post
fade.
move, and that is absolutely beautiful there from Amudio.
Nice Kasamba. Drives the lane.
Kasaba with a pass off there to Amudio. Another post bucket there for Amudio.
Amudia just ripping the Griffins defense apart.
Exposing their post defense there once again. Grammer moving the ball around. Rebound is up, and Leduc gets it, and they're coming down the court with speed here.
Nice Euro step. Could have been a charge call there.
I was expecting a foul called on that play, but Jonah Crowther into the game here for the Halifax Grammar. And also Caleb Dirk Lurk coming into the game here for Leduc. Running out of time on the shot clock, and they're chucking it
off
for three.
by number 6 Carter there.
Grammar coming back up the court with speed here. Moving the ball around.
It's Elliot Cashin. Looks to.
Three-pointer is off there for the Grammar.
Keegan Brown.
And that's off there for Leduc. 22-point game here.
Drive is no good.
Drive is off there for Jonah Crowther.
Number 6 Carter Mack.
Carter May with a pass off. Leduc looking to
It's a
drive.
foul on number 5. James McCree. As Amudia and Keegan Brown.
Amudio getting a congratulations from
Caleb
the coach there.
Declerk and Amudia subs off for the Tigers.
Coach there giving a quick talk to Amudia. Probably looking to get him back in the game very soon just for a quick rest here.
Keegan Brown 3-pointer.
Keegan Brown's three is off there as there's a foul called on.
Keegan Brown had a big game against Riverview yesterday. Multiple 3-pointers.
Yeah, he's really shooting the ball well.
Kept Leduc in the game.
Till the very end there when Riverview took the win, came home with the win, had a good night, you know.
Tip 3-pointer.
Olin Bailey there going up for the layup. No good though for the Grammar. Leduc coming down the court with speed again from 3, and it is not good. It's off there.
Great hustle there by Keegan Brown. Dives on the floor.
It's a real battle there in front of in the paint there.
We'll go Griffin's ball on the jump.
Audience is really packed tonight for a 9 o'clock in the morning game. Coal Bowl just brings this whole community together as a whole. I think this is the only tournament still going around that has everything in the school. Don't gotta leave. Everything is hospitalized in the school. You don't have to leave. None of that. Coach Delton Kruk there giving a quick talk to his current men on the floor. Still trying to get them into this game as it's a 22-point lead for the Grammar. I don't believe there was a timeout called here, but I'm not sure what's going on. Just a quick talk from the coaches.
I believe someone on Grammer's injured or tape, something.
Quick little injury there.
Referee Paul DeBailey is wiping up something, possibly blood or sweat. I'm not. Can't really see from this.
I would assume blood. You really hate to see that, no matter what. Not a good sight. Not sure who the player was that was injured there.
I believe someone slipped on the jump ball play and they're just fixing stuff up.
Some kind of slippery substance there in the court. You don't see that one every day. Complete and utter mass confusion going on.
As coaches for Leduc.
Grammer just looking to get back into this game here as they continue to dominate play.
Honor and managing Nick Kearney giving ice to a Grammer player. I believe it's his knee or ankle. It's number 23, Jonah Crowther, on the end of the bench with ice, so that's not a good sight.
No, you'd hate to see that, no matter who it was or.
Especially a big body like Crowther. He just helps your post offense and gets rebounds for your team.
That's a big loss there for the Grammer, if he can return, or if he can't return.
Keegan Brown driving the left side. Nice floater.
Keegan Brown's off
Side
there
rim.
with the floater. Grammer coming down the court with speed.
Elliot Cashin looking to
Set a
Set
play
up.
up here.
Ian Keefe pops out in the wing. Nice jab step.
Keefe here driving. Hands it off. They're running out of time on the shot clock, and it's off there.
Great defense by Leduc to force the shot clock violation.
They're subbing in Amudier again. This man's back into the game. Real strong force for the Duke here.
Mudia with a nice basket there. Cashin looks to
Off there to Keefe.
Bailey, sets up a back Lakers screen. Nice cut by Bailey.
Leduc here really stepping up their offense, or their defense here. Shutting down Halifax.
Good defense by Leduc to be in the lane of Bailey and force him to throw it out of bounds. Good, nice backdoor. Ooh.
That one was almost in there.
That would have been nice. That would have been a good
That was
energy booster for
Yeah, that was
Leduc.
a beautiful pass there.
Beautiful cut as well.
Leduc here showing different energy
Good
once
defense. 7 on the shot clock.
Again. Once again,
Mudia
Leduc
locking up the
forcing
ball
down the
carrier.
shot clock.
Good defense. That's good defense.
Once again, for the third drive in a row, Leduc forcing the shot clock down, showing the
It's
Grammar
Carter
that they
Matt.
can't compete. Ball's
Job
tipped.
by-
I believe that's Grammar ball.
Nope. Leduc ball.
Leduc ball.
Bailey tipped it out on the pass.
Oh, I thought Amudia tipped that one out there.
No. Ida Mudia.
The ball.
Caden Paquette looks to drive the lane.
Out of bounds.
Remain
I believe
Leduc
that's
ball.
Leduc ball.
6 on the shot clock, so they're going to have to
Force a shot nice and quick. Looking to get a man open here.
set a few screens on the inbound. Gives it to Brown. Nice.
Brown
three-pointer.
pops that. That's a beautiful three-pointer there. Leduc really getting back into this game here. Not on the scoreboard, but they're really showing a completely another energy level.
That's Cashin. Another stop by Leduc.
I believe that's their 4th stop in a row there on defense, if I'm not correct. If I'm incorrect there.
I think you're correct.
Leduc are really looking to get back in this game
Ida
here. Idamudia with the,
Ooh. Foul, jump up, travel. Good
Oh
defense
my.
by Carter, man. Forced the travel.
Fifth stop there for Leduc. Really coming back into this game here. Amudia, the pass off for 3 and it's off.
Carter May squeezes the rebound, puts it back up. That's good.
Great play there by May going up, grabbing that rebound, giving that extra effort that Leduc needs to get back into this game.
It's Cashin.
I think that injury for the
Leduc
Grammar really
sending up
shook
a man
up their play.
In the backcourt.
Running out of time on the shot clock again.
That's a tough call. As Keegan Brown just tried to steal the ball, but got his arm in the attempt.
Leduc, though, really making a game out of this. 14 on the shot clock. Halifax looking for the inbound.
That's number 55, Logan Porter, subbing in for the game for Leduc.
And again, Amudia up there
Ian
for the rebound there. As that is the 6th stop in a row.
Travel.
I thought they were going to charge there.
Same.
Moving the ball around Leduc. Going up there for the drive and one.
Number 3, Caden Paquette.
Paquette looking to get his team back into the game. We got the energy going on the bench. Complete momentum shifter there in the and one. Looking to convert a 3-point play here.
This free throw would be huge for
number 55, Logan Porter, coming in for Leduc.
That's both coaches on Leduc talking to their guys, hyping them up.
As Leduc's edging their way back into the game as they run out of time in this first half of play.
I believe it was like a 20-point game end of the
22. It was 44 to 22. And they've just been on a run ever since. 10-2 run, or 10-1 run actually.
Oh.
Foul there on Leduc.
Job by James McCree to drive middle and draw the foul.
These are real pressure free throws here as this team has only got 1 point in the past 10 minutes of play here.
As
sinks one of them free throws.
Head coach Delton Crook joking with the scores table there.
Having a bit of fun. Really enjoying this game now. Running the time here, 1 at the buzzer, and it's not good.
That would have been huge.
45 to 32 for the Grammar as we go into halftime here.
We'll catch you after the break.
And welcome back here to the second half of this game that is somehow becoming intense.
Feel free to tweet us out at Coal Bowl Live on Twitter.
We will be responding to a few during the game. And I have a quick injury report for the Halifax Grammar. Jonah Crowther is worded to be going to the hospital with a apparent head injury.
He's on the bench right now.
I was told that he was going to the hospital. He has bleeding coming from his head. He has a bandage on his head right now, covering up that wound.
He'll have to get that checked out after the game.
I'm not sure what the play was on that, but
I believe it was just a jump ball, big scramble on the ground. People are going for the ball.
Slipped and hit his head.
I believe that's what they were wiping up, just some blood or some sweat.
Might even have been something on the ground that just made him fall, I'm not sure. Anyway, we got Leduc here coming up.
Keegan Brown, three-pointer.
Keegan Brown popping up that three.
Oh, pardon, that was not Keegan Brown, that was Alex McLean. It's Ryan Monroe looks to set some. Alex McLean on the wing.
Driving back to Alex McLean.
It's Carter May. Lydell starting the fast break for the Griffins.
Lydell looking to get Halifax back in this. Halifax still controlling a demanding lead, but Leduc has been playing very good defense. Coach Delton Kruk there, not happy with that play there by Leduc.
Nice Leduc. Steal by Ryan Monroe. Kicks to Lydell.
Monroe kicks to Lydell. Lydell trying to hold on to that ball. Looking to find an open man.
Waller.
Screen set.
Ryan Monroe.
Monroe is good from three.
He's not gonna miss too many of them. Spot up three-pointers.
No, we can't. They can't leave that much space on there.
It seems like the wing is his hot spot as well.
Yeah. And the complete opposite of what Halifax just did there with the air ball there. Lydell though kicks it.
Unlucky miss by Monroe.
It's only a 10-point game now, don't forget. Halifax got to start making better shot selection there as, that's not good.
In and out. Tough luck there by number
Lydell here looking to set it up, coming in slow.
Lydell Husbands driving the lane.
Kicks it out, and it's not good again for Halifax. Oh, ball's loose.
More main Leduc ball.
Leduc here, little by little, coming back into this game.
Ida Moody is subbing in for the game for the Tigers.
They really need him on the floor right now as they're trying to creep back into this game. It's only an 8-point game now. This was a 22-point game there in the second quarter.
Monroe on the wing. To Larkin.
Looking for Monroe. Monroe from three, and it's good once again. Monroe is really a sharpshooter here for the Halifax Grammar. And as Monroe is racking up threes, Leduc is racking up air balls. I believe that's Halifax ball. There's Adamudie.
Keegan Brown subbing up for the Tigers. Great offense from him. His Husbands gets it. Monroe for three is off.
I'm still not seeing much of Sam O'Coley this game. I'm really wondering why he's not playing. Up there from Monroe.
Nice underhand floater by Monroe. May gets it.
Halifax still with that
Alex
demanding
McLean.
lead.
Good ball movement to beat the press. Number 15, Caleb Deckler.
Coming back into this game here for the Granite.
Carter May swings it up top. Alex McLean for 3.
That's a deep 3, man.
That would have been a huge energy booster for the Tigers.
I'm personally think that it's too risky to take a shot that deep at this time in the game, being down by 11.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta test the cannon.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a travel. Good defense by the Griffins.
Moody may be playing dead there on the floor. I'm not sure what's going on there. He's getting helped up by his teammate there after that travel. And I believe, is that a timeout?
Timeout by Griffins, I believe. Silver sponsors for Coal Bowl are Cape Breton Victoria Regional Centre for Education, Cape Breton Regional Municipality, Knights of Columbus, New Waterford, Midtown Pharmasave, Province of Nova Scotia, RBC, Scotiabank, Something Creative, Subway, and Strong Chiropractic.
The Griffins calling a timeout here, looking to say some words to their team.
Tim McGarrett will just, I believe he has the clipboard drawing up some plays. And Leduc is a really good three-point shooting team, so if Grammer locks up the perimeter, the game should be in their bag.
Yeah, they should be able to lock this game down if they can hold them away from the three-point. And even if they watch a Moody inside the paint, he can really get up there.
Great post player, even though he's not the tallest in height.
Yeah, he's still playing great out there. And the Duke really got to watch Ryan Monroe from 3 there. We've seen that all night long. They can't leave any space between him and the player, and the defensive player. And then obviously Lydell Husbands is a big player in this game here. He's on the court there. I believe he's playing point guard for Halifax.
I believe.
I'm pretty sure 'cause he's been controlling the ball the whole game.
David Wallers.
Oh, okay.
Yep, David Wallers.
Yeah, he is now.
Point guard.
Lydell was bringing her up earlier. Waller, though, controlling the ball.
Grammer just has so much diverse players. Like, pretty much everyone can play the guard except for a few big players.
Yeah, exactly. I've seen that all night long. They've been switching it up. They're basically using their whole bench, too.
Amudia fumbles the ball. Awesome.
I think Halifax have been shuffling like 9-10 players the whole game, but the Duke over here only shuffling 8, running out of energy here in this third quarter, possibly.
As Grammer has a really important player injured. Ewan Bridie had a big game against Riverview the other day. Number of points. Great defense and offensive play.
And now also missing Jonah Crowther. Could be tough for this team for the rest of the tournament if they don't return.
Indeed. Oh, Monroe's in the corner. Can't leave him open.
No, you just can't do that, man. They got to watch him on the perimeter shooting.
Leduc is in his zone, I'm pretty sure, on defense. 3-2, 2-3. That's why he was open the perimeter, because the ball was in middle.
Yeah, the coach got to make an adjustment soon to try and stop him at the three-point range.
Nice floater. It's off.
The Duke looking like that team they were back in the first quarter again.
The game's slowly slipping away from your fingers.
16-point game here as Grammer control
Nice
the ball.
steal.
It is stolen. They're coming up the court and
Kicks it to Kasamba, three-pointer.
it's good.
Another injury. I believe that is Keegan Brown on the floor. Looks
That would be a big loss for Leduc there.
a knee/hamstring, thigh injury. Can't tell.
Coach coming out to try and help him.
It's referee Paul DeBaileys. Seeing if he's all right.
This game has really been up and down so far for Leduc. We've seen them come out in that second quarter looking like one of the best teams in this tournament, but first quarter, they came off to a bad start. In this third quarter, they're not looking the same either. Keegan Brown, though, would be a huge loss if he's severely hurt. Not only for this game, but this tournament.
Keegan Brown, a great three-point shooter.
Halifax Grammar using this time to get some plays going.
As Lydell is trying to talk with his team, sort things out.
We see Brown here getting helped out by the coach and the referee.
It's not a good sight.
It's looking like it might be a severe injury. I'm uncertain though.
As he's
Hopefully
getting
nothing.
helped off by Alex McLean as well.
Hopefully nothing that bad. You really hate to see that.
Ian O'Keefe inbound. Gives it the husbands.
David Waller
Yeah.
over the corner,
You
and it's good once
not
again.
afford to leave Monroe open for any span of time. You just have to be in his face at all times.
Delton Kruk has to make an adjustment here. I don't know when he's going to realize you cannot leave Monroe open. He's really got to have someone locking him down. He's got to put his best defender on Monroe.
Graham Lambert, assistant coach for Leduc. Sorting out an inbound play. Nope. Almost
Leduc
yeah.
here. Oh.
Out of bounds. Foul?
I think that was a foul there, yeah.
Nope. Out of bounds. Or
Oh, he must have stepped out of bounds coming up there.
that was a risky pass in the inbound.
Caleb Delurk coming into this game here. Leduc looking for a change up here. Hopefully a change of momentum here for the team. 16-point
Waller,
game here for
husbands.
Halifax.
Yeah. You cannot, like,
They really do got to watch that, though. Lydell here looking to chase him down.
Looks like a
I think that was a
foul on
foul on
Lydell.
Lydell, yeah.
good job by Paquette to force Lydell to walk over him.
Yeah, Lydell was just chasing there, and he couldn't control his speed.
Let's see what inbound play they do.
Leduc will make the play. Letting the shot clock wind down.
Kicks it to Okoli.
Kohler from the corner, and it's
Shot by
good.
Okoli. Sam Okoli, just a great athlete in general. Very fast, can jump really high. Good
Yeah, you
shooter.
can tell. They're locking down Monroe now from the three. They're not giving him any time or any space, as you can see there. As they leave him open, they just can't. They got to be on top of that man.
Ryan Monroe, probably his 10th triple of the game.
Yeah, he's really just taking control of the space that they're giving him. And the block there. Grammer coming back up the court, kicks it to Monroe again, and Monroe, it's good for Monroe. I don't know how many threes he has, but he has to be at least at double digits now. They gotta watch him.
He is red hot right now. And
They got to watch him.
there's no sign of him slowing down.
None whatsoever. Ademudier coming back into this game here for Leduc. Subbing off is Caden Paquette.
Monroe bringing it up.
Looking to
I
make
think
something
he's just
happen
going to shoot any opportunity he gets.
here. Yeah, the way he's playing, I don't think he's going to start missing anytime soon. Leduc here applying a lot of pressure, though, on ball. Lydell over here calling for the ball in the corner. He was wide open on that play there.
As Oscar Brown tries to hit Monroe. They're just, Grammer's trying to feed Monroe the ball,
Exactly.
trying to continue his hot streak.
I'm gonna read that.
We're getting a tweet here from David Harris. You guys may not realize that Grammar has been playing the end of its bench for the last 5 minutes. Many of these guys don't normally get into games.
And that's the thing, right? In games like this, you can afford to play your bench and people you don't play with and people that don't play with other guys.
And the guys that are going out there for Halifax are still performing. They're looking like starters. They're playing great. Lydell there draws the foul. Leduc's defense just can't handle the offensive juggernaut of this Halifax team here. With Monroe from 3 and Lydell, don't forget. They got some good players here. One of the favorites to win this Coal Bowl year, I believe. As if they continue to play the way they are.
Grammar was the team to beat going into it. So.
Yeah, and they're showing that here today once again, as if they can take this one home, I believe they would be 3-0.
Grammar would probably play Yorkton or Beck, one of those teams in the crossovers.
Alex McLean there hits the 3. Still, I think they're running too low on time to come back from this 19-point deficit. Monroe there, finally missing a 3.
A rare miss from Ryan Monroe there.
As he's driving, and the reverse layup there was a miss from Monroe.
Nice up and under there, fancy up and under.
I think that was tipped off of a Grammar player there. I believe that was tipped off of number 10, Oscar Brown.
It's number 8, Finn Larkin subs in.
Yeah, it does seem that they're playing some of their bench players. Alex McLean there with another make.
Lydell Husbands.
Really nice post moves there by Bailey.
It's David Wallers by the scores table looking to get subbed in. Lydell Husbands subbing out.
Yeah, they're giving Lydell a break. I think they're pretty confident they got this game in the books. Waller, though, he's still playing a great game tonight. This has been a tremendous display of how good Monroe can be if he does shoot that 3. All night he's just been shooting it in their face when he's wide open. It's just been going in.
Probably like a 60% three-point shooter. It's an and one from number 8, Finn Larkin.
Once again, I'll say it again, I'm calling him the Stephen Curry of this Coal Bowl year. Do you know what grade Monroe's in?
Oh, I believe he was in grade 12.
Grade 12, so this will be his final year. Playing for high school. Might move on to a college career.
And I believe he's playing for Acadia University next year.
Oh, it's already set?
Received a scholarship from there, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised with how talented that man is.
Job. Number 3.
Owen Bailey, once again.
And that's a wrap for the third quarter.
That's the third quarter. Ugh.
See what the fourth quarter has to bring. Leduc trying to enhance their offense.
We're running out of time, eh? For those.
Yeah, we gotta do it next.
We can't do it right now. Yeah, we get this break, isn't it? We're actually doing good though.
Let's just do it like not at a timeout, and then if they let's just say these at the start, and then like towards the end if they call a timeout or not. So
Yeah.
just say like welcome back to the fourth quarter play.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah. I'll do it.
Alrighty.
Where's their class?
What?
Where's their class?
They have to go to English.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter of the game.
21-point lead here for the Grammar as they come down with the ball here.
David Waller showing off the handle. Steal by May.
I think Waller got to pass the ball in that type of situation there.
O'Coley can't convert the.
O'Coley's finally in the game. I
Drive
haven't
by
seen him
Monroe.
since the first quarter. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on there, but he's definitely a star player for this team, and having him not in the game is really a shake-up for this team.
We also want to announce some sponsors for the Coal Bowl. Cape Breton University, Destination Cape Breton Association, Poor Hill Superior Sausage, Mayflower Mall, and Waterford Credit Union, Double A Monroe Insurance, Strum Insurance, and Jared Pfeiffer. Nice block there by McLean. Grammar bringing on the press.
Grammar just looking to finish off this game here in this fourth quarter of play.
O'Coley was calling for the ball there.
Turnover there
Oscar
from
Brown
Monroe
on
gets
the
the
lane.
turnover. And
Nice
Oscar
take.
Brown is good there.
Step
Foley
back
there
from
with the
McLean.
pass, McLean, and it's another air ball.
Overthrown.
They are racking up air balls here. It's completely impressive.
Lydell Husbands checking in for the game for Grammar. Ryan Monroe subbing out.
They're giving Monroe a break after all those three-pointers there. Monroe has just been playing his heart out tonight. Or this morning, actually.
Yeah, first game there.
First game of the day, starting it off well there with Monroe absolutely cleaning up. Lydell there.
Lydell, nice pass inside.
Oh, it's turned over.
Spotting up for a three-pointer. Gives to, fumbles the pass.
I believe that will be Grammar's ball there.
As Ida Mudia and Cassandra Samba subs into the game for Leduc.
Don't forget, anything you'd like to say, tweet us at Coal Bowl Live. I believe the Grammar will clinch a spot with the win here today if they continue, if they close this one out.
Foul on.
Who has clinched so far, I believe?
I believe Riverview and Grammar.
Riverview, Grammar, Beck, and Yorkton should be the final four.
As St. Pat's lost to Grammar and Riverview, so I don't.
Yeah, I expected St. Pat's as a favorite to
Same.
at least make it to the semis there. They're having a fun weekend, though. You can tell. Everyone's having fun. You gotta love it. This is great. Great weekend. Or great week for the players, actually.
As the Coal Bowl concert last night. Lots of fun. Lots of laughs.
Lots of fun in watching that. Everyone was having fun, you know. It's just this whole weekend's great for not only the school but the players, coaches. Everyone comes here. They have fun. It's a great chemistry moment for the teams too. You really get to bond as a unit. Well, you're living together for a week, right? Brown there making that. Basically saying this is over now. 27-point lead.
To Lydell.
Lydell here looking to make some moves. Going up for the layup, and it is not good. Coley there with the rebound. Passes it up for the Duke. The Duke looking to make a move, and the three is off there.
Let that click. Good point. There's a foul on the Duke.
27-point lead with 7 minutes, 3 seconds to go in the fourth quarter here.
Lydell receives it up top. Looking to set something up.
I believe Lydell is fulfilling that role of the point guard that I was bringing up earlier. Really just handling the ball, looking for pass first point guard in my opinion.
That's number 6, Carter May, subs out for the Tigers. Number 7, Hashem, subs in. First appearance in the game.
Ethan Marshall Harris is also into this game now. Few substitutions there. LeDuc looking to shake things up. Throwing in a few new players.
Shove.
I'll just do a few. Okay, and I'm just going to be listing off some friends of our Coal Bowl 2019. Big Daddy's Pizza, Shannon Spa and Electrolysis, MLA Tammy Martin.
That's Kasamba in the post. Front rimming off by.
He's a big player, man. Kasamba. Number 15, Caleb DeClerc looking to get back into this game here. Don't know who they'll be taking out for him though. I've just come to a realization they got Lydell off the floor now. I believe they got in most of their bench right now. Look,
I believe everyone in Grammar has made an appearance on the court.
I have seen almost
steal
everyone
there by Camps. And you can see Ian Keefe about to be subbed in for Grammar.
Oh, that's my fault earlier.
Timeout for Duke.
Okay, I'm going to be listing some more friends of our Coal Bowl 2018. Safety Check, Army, Navy, Air Force Unit 217. The Body Shop in the Mayflower Mall in Sydney. Roaches Road Trucking and Landscaping. Ocean Fuels. Shauna Ty, Community Press, MP Mark Eiking, Rotherham Source for Sports, Toten Insurance Group, the French Club New Waterford, MJM Landscaping, Alex Lamarche, Independent, Norwex, Constatolant. And also Stone Bros Plumbing and Heating. a 33-point lead here for the Grammar with 4 minutes 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Coach Delton Kirk Crook drawing up some plays, trying to get his team going.
Time's really running out for Leduc completely. I think this game might be in the books.
Good tip by the defense by DeClerc.
DeClerc coming down up for the layup, and it's still not good.
Good take by number 5, James McCree. Correction.
DeClerc there with the ball again. The pass off. Good ball movement here from
Alex
Leduc.
McLean for deep.
Alex McLean. I believe that is their 5th air ball of the game. Leduc's really got to work on that 3-point shooting, in my personal opinion, whenever they get back home. Where's Leduc from again?
I believe Alberta.
Alberta. Well, when they get back from that 6-hour flight, we need a 3-point shooting practice from Leduc there. My personal opinion. I ain't one to talk about, you know. Maybe they can get some lessons from Ryan Monroe, who knows. DeClerc getting the ball there again for Leduc.
Charge.
Charge. And that is a
job by
charge.
McCray.
Wonderful play there by McCray. Staying strong there.
Very high-scoring game for Grammar. Great offense on their part.
At 87 points, and we still got time to go. It's all those threes by Monroe. There's been a lot of great plays there from them. All their players really showing up tonight, or this morning. I keep saying tonight. They really are proving that they are a force to be reckoned with here in this Coal Bowl Classic 2019. Grammar out here just looking to prove that they are a team to be scared with, man. You know? I believe the Grammar will most likely
by
be,
McCray.
I believe the Grammar will most likely be playing Yorkton in the semifinals
Yes.
tomorrow night. And then
If Grammar remains first in their division, they'll play the second in the other division. So yeah, probably
that should
most
be
likely Yorkton.
most likely Yorkton, and most likely we will see the Breton Education Centre Bears, the home team, go
Right.
up against the Riverview
Royals.
Yeah, the Riverview Royals.
Or
That'll be
the
a Cape Breton matchup there.
or St. Pat's if Riverview gets dealt with an upset.
Can St.
Never
Pat still be in this?
If Riverview loses their next game,
Yeah.
it will determine, like plus minus will determine.
So that's a
the
big
outcome.
game there.
Yeah.
That's a big game. It won't go by who beat who.
No, it'll just go by plus minus. Like
Okay.
who bet which team by like how much points. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
a
that'd be
big game then.
interesting.
I believe we're doing that game also, right? Riverview game. So you guys are stuck with us for another game. At 3 o'clock.
Shot there. Number 21, Camps.
Yeah, Kemp's there. Really
Alex
showing.
McLean. He's just trying to get some
McLean
offense rolling.
again, man. They're just really looking to get anything going they can.
I think McLean should just set someone else up. His three-pointer's not falling for him.
No, not tonight. Or not this morning, once again. 90 points here for the Grammar already.
Three-pointer's off. Number 8, Finlayton. It's followed up though.
They're really giving in that second extra effort to get that rebound and get that layup up even after they shoot that three-pointer, even if they miss. They're really a hard-working team.
Good steal by McCray.
McCray coming down with speed, and the left-handed layup is blocked, but I
As he
believe there's a foul on the play.
Uses his body and his legs to kick up as his man's forced to jump over him to get the block. So good job by McCray.
We got Habib Ulalev coming back into the game here. Absolutely butchered that name. I'm sorry, my man. Still making some change-ups here, though. As we got number 00 coming off, Caden Jacobson. Subbing out probably the end of his game today.
Shot by McCray.
No, it's just that Halifax team's so deep and they're very good shooters, you know?
Yeah. Very well coached team. Tim McGregor, though, a very veteran coach.
Yeah, he for sure knows what he's talking about over there. Just an all-around great team.
McCray starting the fast break as Keith gets it.
McCray has really been showing off his speed here these last few minutes. Showing how he can go on the fast break there with the ball.
Three-pointers off.
Leduc still trying to get some offense going. This game has turned into a 42-point blowout.
Shot by three-pointers off.
Going into this game, I had Halifax favored it to win, but I didn't think they'd come out with a 42-point lead. Like, this is just unbelievable.
It's a travel by Hashem.
I believe the coaches of Leduc are definitely not happy with this game. Dalton Kruk hasn't been saying much over there. I think he's just completely silenced by what has occurred here in this game. I don't know if it's just the fact that the team hasn't been woken up yet. It's so early in the morning. I see some yawning going on over there from the bench.
As Graham is just going to dribble out the clock.
Dribble out the clock, and this has been a hell of a game here. It's a 42-point lead here for Grammar as they're going to take this one 94 to 52.
See all the players are shaking hands. Good sportsmanship.
Showing
by the
mutual
boys.
respect for each other. And Grammar improves their record to 3-0, and I believe Leduc is now 1-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and next up we got Yorkton versus
St. Mark, I believe.
St. Mark's.
So it should be a good game.
Star player Joey ready to go for this game, hopefully. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. I think it's over.